Jacob, how would you assess the effort of your team out there tonight?
I mean, I thought we were right in it in the first half, and came out of, the last possession of the first half was a bad one for us. And then in the third quarter, I just didn't think we could get anything going. In regard to effort with it, obviously the scoreline says we didn't do enough today. We got belted in that second. So, obviously there'll be things that we weren't very good at, but but we'd really have to go back and look at that. To give you a proper answer. Obviously I'm talking about my team. So, obviously with the scoreline, it wasn't great in that second half at all. Even though, even though in the first half I think they had 58 points. We had 50, they had 58. Probably both messages at halftime was to tighten up the defensive end, and we just didn't do it.
How would you assess the reason why your team can look really up and about against Melbourne and put on a really good performance there, and then come back and sort of fall to the complete other end of the spectrum and almost look flat tonight?
I don't know. If I had the answer, I would probably fix it. Straight away. I would say right now is, as a group, coaches and staff included, we haven't been able to put two good games together. And this was evident again today, and that keeps being the challenge. Every time we go around. Today we felt pretty good about it. At halftime, I felt pretty good about it, even though the 58 point, at halftime score. And then it could be down to anything. There's a lot of factors that we've had to deal with, but no excuse. We're playing basketball right now. We were able to do it for a half. Why couldn't we do it for two? So, that's all I got.
You had another good game from Michael. Seems like he's stringing together a few. His production is there. Are you, at the very least, put aside the outcome of this game, are you optimistic about the way he's going to be able to contribute to this team going forward, and that you're not going to have a lot of nights like this because he can produce on the offensive end on both ends like he did tonight?
Yeah, look, we always said if we needed another piece and someone that could able to get 20 together. And against Melbourne, we looked really good all together. Obviously, it was a little bit more free-flowing in regard to guys who were making shots. We missed some bunnies today, and it's easier to get everyone working together. South is a hell of a team. Obviously, we probably, in regard to just ladder alone, is we probably, it's probably a contender right now, is where us and Melbourne are fighting around, it's sort of our warts come out in different aspects, how much we play together, this and that, whatever. But having Mike, no one's upset about that at all. He helps us, and if we didn't have him today, it would have been even worse.
Sam, what's the mentality like of the group after coming off that really solid win and then coming and putting a performance like this? Where does the group turn to?
We've got a game on Saturday, so we got to turn around pretty quick. It's disappointing from us, the effort we put out tonight, and it's never fun getting beat by that much. But it's such a quick turnaround now. We got no time to feel sorry for ourselves and sit in the room and cry. We got to move on and get ready for Cairns on Saturday.
You were coming off probably your best game of the season. What do you think you have to do in order to string multiple really quality games together?
Making shots would have helped, but I think South East had a pretty decent game plan for guarding us and guarding our own balls, and in that second half they really turned it up a notch, and it messed with me, and I got to find a way to play through team scout and just get my own and kind of my confidence up with that kind of stuff and not let it rattle me. And that's something that I'm kind of learning as I go along in this.
Jacob, do you look to go towards more of your younger guys now to turn it around? Guys like AK the Calder Gack and guys like Dan, do you look to give them a bit more minutes to maybe turn it around, change the result at all?
No, I'm not. I mean, we've just gotten. I mean, it's not an excuse, like at all. But we weren't very good tonight. But we've just gotten a core group of guys together. But it's been 3 games with our core guys. No, I won't be doing that. I'm going to give these guys a chance, of course, and it's not against any of our younger guys either. There will be opportunity for them, because it's a long season, and obviously things happen as they have happened, and some of them have got an opportunity before. But I got to give these guys a chance to be able to play together. You know what I mean? And like I said, is today we're playing a contender, and Melbourne is on par with us. We looked good in that, and then we've got to keep our belief, which is going to be tough, and keep moving forward as a group, and then eventually, see where we go. With these guys playing right now. I think it's a little bit too early to do that. I mean, especially when the guys only played 3 games for us.
I don't think there's anything on Zoom, so yeah, all good.
Catch ya. Is it all good?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.